Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! So, as we play through this first run, I am getting a better idea of all the tasks that I want to complete for this playthrough, however many runs it might take. And I cannot promise that I will do everything this game has to offer. For example, I am definitely not going to rob the bank, but there's certainly a few things I would like to do. For example, last time we had the situation with that bloody bat, and upon asking DJ about it, he got really defensive and we lost our friendship. What little friendship there was. I feel like maybe on a future run, I could try to become better friends with him, and then maybe he would be more willing to open up. But that's a future run. Right now, I'm trying to do something with Milton, because I want to become friendlier with Milton. And the first thing on the to-do list is head to the ganglands. It's only 10 minutes away, so I feel like it's safe to do this, however tired I may be getting here. We are going to the pawn shop, because I want to buy a thing. I'm buying a puzzle. I'm also a little curious about the dark star physics, but I can only afford one of these. Let's do the puzzle. $500 pieces. It's only $15.30, so I feel like however many pieces this may be, I might be able to get away with actually performing this. Let's go back to the Squidley residence and do some puzzling with Milton. Assuming I am not too tired and exhausted to do that. Milton's bedroom. No option about puzzles. Play with toys? Holy crap! A paddle ball! This'll be hours of fun! Want to play together? Do I? It was not exactly the plan. I'll have to figure out where we're supposed to actually use the puzzle later. This'll do for now. Let's go for it. Hooray! You barely notice the hours pass by as you play with Milton. It was like 16:50 whenever we started. What time is it now? 18:50. Now I'm tired and hungry. That was so much fun. Let's do it again. Let's drop him off. Well, that's it for today. See ya, Milton. He's smiling, by the way. That was the best day ever. We had so much fun. Milton became your friend. So I'm glad we're making progress on that. Especially considering we didn't actually do a whole lot today. Rather, didn't spend much time together. That was, what, 5 hours? I guess it has less to do with the amount of time and more to do with the activities. So we can just play with different toys? I guess I didn't need to buy that puzzle. Well, I still want to find out how to use it, but that comes later. Let's see if we can raid the kitchen without getting kicked out. So many breakfast cereals. Let's mix them all into a casserole. Okay, cereal is my favorite food. Lucky Charms, Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, etc., etc. Not sure how it would work as a casserole. Well enough, I suppose. I'm tempted to talk to Mona. It won't take long. How's Milton doing? He's good, actually. For the first time in a long time. I don't know what you've been doing with him, but keep it up. cool. Next run, I want to try patching things up with Mona. For now, we need to do a time-saving tactic, and hopefully this will not backfire. Let's go ahead and head in here and sleep for 4 hours. I guess a quick nap can't hurt. It is my old bed after all. 4 hours. That'll have to do for now. Hey Squidley, it's getting late. I'm going to bed. Can you come back another time? Not a problem. Okay, almost midnight. I assume the nightclub is open all night long. Or it better be, at least. I'm definitely gonna sleep before we go in there. Alright, let's do this. Now it's after midnight. Underworld entrance. Before you is a nondescript steel door on the side of a large warehouse. A burly-looking man stands guard in front of it. Talk to Bouncer Brick. Okay, you can come in. No questions asked, huh? I'm guessing the outfit was key to getting in here. Bouncer Brick became your acquaintance. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. You are in Underworld. This seedy nightclub is a well-known hangout for every ne'er-do-well in town. Jazz plays softly in the background. Should I have practiced with my saxophone some more? Oh, Eugene is here. Squidley, delightful to talk to you again. Can I buy you a drink? Certainly. You got it. You know, I have quite a story for you. It might be the drink talking. I was kinda hoping we would go in that sort of direction. You know that murdered police officer? He used to come into my shop. He never bought anything, but always went to visit the woman living in the apartment upstairs. Wait, Beagler was visiting the apartment above your shop? How do I get to it? Oh, you can access it through the shop. Feel free to head up there anytime. Well, I am definitely glad I spent that 5 currency on you. Also the 200 currency for this outfit. I do have a request, however, that you do not try to enter my own private chambers. You have a very trustworthy face, so I am most certain you will not betray my trust. I'm going to do my best to not betray it. Well, not gonna ask the first question because we just got information about that. Approach the stage. Yeah, we could definitely do the saxophone thing here. Okay, I don't know if this will accomplish anything, but let's buy a drink. Just a little something to wet my whistle. Oh, that counts towards that. And I'm guessing we reached the next day's music. There's not a whole lot down here, come to think of it. I was expecting to sneak my way around and find a Big Mama Zod. Well, we're not going to be a great sax player, but let's approach the stage and see what happens. You stand in front of the underworld stage. Tony Fort Myers and his famous band, The Dusk, are bringing down the house with a jazzy number. Alright, so he's actually here. Okay. Previous experience with Tony Fort Myers tells me talking will not do any good. We need to, like, gain his trust. For the moment, let's dance. Wow, we danced a lot of the night away just now. Tony's music flows through you, filling every inch of your body. Time becomes meaningless. When you stop, 4 hours have passed. Wow, I feel like a new man. Hunger and exhaustion replenished. That is very useful information. Alright, this won't end well, but it won't be entirely disastrous. We got a little practice. Time to show them how to really jam. Hey, cut that out! You're interrupting Mr. Fort Myers. Sorry. That didn't really accomplish anything. I guess we're done here. So I expected to spend an entire episode down there. Well, it's 6 a.m. 6:05. Oh. Well, we're not going to talk to the person on the second floor until 12. What do I do instead? Also, it occurs to me, we don't necessarily have to pick up Milton. Mona wasn't mad about us coming late, so maybe it was just a day one thing that I actually had to do it. Air quotes had. I didn't necessarily really have to, but I wanted to. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, maybe spending time with Milton every day was just a suggestion. Okay, I don't know what time every place opens up. There is something to do uptown, but I don't want to waste time going to a place that I can't do anything yet. So, time to do something else kind of new. Let's head back to the police station and head into the prison cells. You stand before 3 jail cells. Shifty Blob sits in the first. The second and third are empty. There was graffiti at the bank with Shifty Blob's name. Keep back from bars, that sign says. Okay. Shifty Blob relaxes in his cell with an easy confidence that suggests this is just business as usual for him. Release? No. I gotta say, as far as options go, you could totally become a villain if you wanted to. That is not going to be one of the objectives that I will accomplish for this playthrough, though. Let's just talk to the guy. Oh my goodness, it's one of the amoeba boys. Hey there, Sergeant. How are you doing? Good. I think. Great. That's excellent to hear. You have to look after yourself, you know. Listen, my name is Blob. Shifty Blob. Through a series of events out of my own control, I find myself locked in this cell. I was wondering if a lawman like yourself could please let me out. I might get in trouble. I don't know, I might get in trouble. In trouble? Oh my, no! I would never ask you to do anything that could get you in trouble. What I am asking is for you to get one of those release forms so you can let me out legit. All according to proper procedure and whatnot. Nobody will be getting in trouble. And I might even be able to help you for your kindness. I cannot guarantee that we'll have any other interactions with this guy. Not unless I decide to actually let him out. There's always the possibility that he could help us out with this mystery. But I'll save that as a last resort. Oh, hey, I got money. Let's also head back up to the second floor, because there was the evidence lockup. The key to this door has been missing for weeks. I wonder what happened to it. I don't have the strength for that. Considering how much trouble I have with Red Investigation, and that's a 4, I don't think I'm going to get a 3 for the strength. But now we know there's something else that could probably be done at some point. Oh gosh, I just realized today is Thursday. That means there's that situation with the laboratory today. For the moment though, let's check our mail. There is no new mail. Well, there might be regular mail back at the apartment. Do I want to take the time to go back to the apartment? It's not like I have to go upstairs. I just noticed that Officer Gorb is here. I wonder if anything new's been going on. Good day, Sergeant Squidley, sir. Any breakthroughs on the case? A man matching Lieutenant Beagler's description was apparently seen entering a research lab. It could be a case of mistaken identity, but you might still want to check it out. Thanks, maybe I will. Come to think of it, yeah, we saw an ID in Beagler's residence that looked like Beagler but was under a fake name. But first, I'm willing to spend the 20 minutes going to the Bronco apartments to check Squidley's mail. I wonder what the deal is with that overflowing box. Would that be the mail we would try to steal? Would that be the mail we would try to steal? Not gonna try. Hey, a birthday card! How nice! Even though it isn't my birthday. And my name isn't Gertrude. Still, it has money in it at least. So we're just gonna take it, huh? What a haul! I just had a thought. Let's go back up to Squidley's apartment. Oh, this is where we would do the jigsaw puzzle. Would that actually accomplish anything? Oh, I haven't saved since before going into the nightclub. Well, I'm here to change clothes. Oh, there's only 3 we haven't seen yet. We're gonna look like a lab expert. Maybe that'll help with getting into the laboratory. And even though it takes a bit of time to come out here to save, I'm coming out here to save. I just want to find out what the jigsaw thing does for us. A puzzle like this would be great for my fine motor skills. My handiness skills should improve. Oh my goodness, there's ways to improve this stuff? Well, I was gonna save scum if it turned out this was just a time passer, but I could do it more than once. Ooh. Let me think here. One more time. I don't think I could look at another puzzle piece today. We can't level grind. But the fact that we can actually increase our stats. To what extent, I wonder? Is there like just one stat point each that we could find somewhere? Or is there something else that we could increase our handiness? Alternatively, maybe we just work on the puzzle each day to max it out. Oh, that'll be so useful on future playthroughs, especially if I can find the other skill points. Okay, just real quick. This will take a little bit of time, but I can afford to take a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and pick up Milton. That's the Beagler residence. That was 10 minutes wasted. Squidley! Hey, Dad. Hey, Milton. Now you guys have fun. I'll expect you back by 8 tonight. Okie dokie. Let's go have some fun, son. Remember, 8 o'clock. Well, so far, I have not failed at that. I could go to the shed and work on the lawnmower, but, I'll do that whenever I'm doing other, later. I'll do that later. By the way, I was just looking in my inventory here, and the puzzle specifically says, build this in your apartment to raise your handiness skill. I haven't actually been reading the descriptions of these things. Cologne? I don't know what this is, but it smells worse than the Chief's armpit. Normally when I get new stuff in games, I always check the descriptions. But I can't do that in this game until I return to the overworld. So, never really think about it. Coffee cup. A coffee cup from the Krusty Donut Cafe. Found near Beagler's body. It was definitely his. Well, that's an additional note, having done the research on it. Bottle of bleach. A bottle of bleach, perfect for cleaning up any kind of mess. Bloody bat. A bloody whack-ball bat taken from D.G. Beagler's room. The blood is not Dex Beagler's. Blood sample. A sample of Dex Beagler's blood. Dex's tiny key. A teeny tiny key found among Dex's belongings. Framed photo. A framed photo of a boy found in Dex's desk at the station. Police badge. This identifies you as a member of the Moontropolis PD to anybody who asks. We haven't necessarily needed to do that yet. Laser pistol. A P-7300 laser pistol, standard issue to Moontropolis police officers. I wonder if we'll have to use this. Here's something of interest. Lab ID card. An ID card for Moontropolis Research Lab in the name of Gary Groverston. However, the photo is Dex Beagler and a false mustache. I didn't even notice that part. Access level 2 as well. Ruined Dex photo. A photo of Dex Beagler found in your shed. It has suffered a lot of damage resulting from its time as a target on your dartboard. But don't tell anyone. Saxophone? Some would call this the most civilized musical instrument of them all. Some, but not many. I like the sound of saxophones. Search warrant. a legal document granting you round-the-clock access to the Beagler family residence. Round the clock, huh? I wonder if I would discover anything if I went there in the middle of the night. Shovel, a big metal spoon, often used for making holes in the ground. And the sprocketine doodad, a small but complex mechanical device found buried under Dex Beagler's front lawn. I'm not entirely sure, but this might have to do with the lab that we'll be going to in the next episode. Either that or it's a part for Squidley's lawnmower. I guess we can find that out too.